What's sound? This your boy B-Treal, and you tune in to Nolazine.
If you ain't on Nolazine, you ain't on.
All right. So, tell everybody where you from.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, BR225, Brookstown, Louisiana. You know, we in here. What's sound?
Gotcha. Man, I be having Baton Rouge people in my comments like, man, you be asking them Baton Rouge dudes the same question. So I ain't going to ask you what's the difference from Baton Rouge and all them places.
I mean, we could get into it, you know.
Because I feel like everybody had their own opinion because everybody grew up different. Everybody, like some people from Baton Rouge have family in New Orleans or Shreveport or certain place. So they probably have different experiences.
I feel like we're the same. I think it's just the culture is different. I feel like, you know, when y'all have funerals, y'all throw parties. I mean, you know how y'all do the, what you call it?
We second line.
Second line. Baton Rouge, we don't do that for funerals, you know.
Yeah, but we celebrate it.
Y'all celebrate.
But I think it's, you know, there's so many different like cultures that's tied to like Haitian and Honduran. So it's like, you know,
exactly.
It depends on like what you're around.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because like New Orleans has changed. Like we used to dance and celebrate.
Yeah.
Like in a club too. But now our clubs don't dance, and like when I look at Baton Rouge, y'all be lit. I'm like,
oh yeah, we be turned. Nah, that's one thing BR do. We jig. Yeah. You know, it's still, man. Jigging started probably. I can't give you the exact time of the year. I want to say 2009.
Yeah, but
probably
early 2000s.
Early 2000s, because
when the pills got popping.
Yeah, we gonna say about 2004. But when jigging started, you'll think that would have been something that would have died down, but it's still rolling.
Because people still rolling.
It's still rolling. Everybody.
I'm talking about people still popping pills.
Yeah, they still popping.
Rolling.
They still popping. You know, a lot of my partners still be popping. You know.
Yeah, you know, like if out of Louisiana, if like New Orleans and like, you know, Baton Rouge are like actually known for something. Like, you know, if New Orleans like known for bourbon and bounce, and you know, Baton Rouge known for jigging and you know, LSU and Southern like Baton Rouge is a real like college town. I'm gonna say like, you know, talk about like, you know, y'all have like people around the world come to LSU.
LSU, you right, you right,
you know, like basketball, like LSU been good in a lot of stuff.
You right.
So you know, like, but a lot of money that comes through Baton Rouge is from LSU. Yeah, and you know, for the black side, you know, they got that Southern.
Yeah, we got Southern.
But you know, like people in Baton Rouge, like most people know, like, you know, black people hang at Southern. They don't hang at LSU like that, but they, you know, every y'all rep LSU, but like the pajama parties and them parties in Southern.
Yeah, like it go down. It go down.
I ain't gonna lie, when I was like, I'm gonna say 2003, 4, I went to a Southern party, and I couldn't get a girl number for nothing, man. Around that time, they only wanted a nigga. No, listen, they only wanted a nigga with a herringbone chain on and a boosted fade or weapon fro. Like they want no New Orleans nigga out there. They was in love with Baton Rouge swag. Like if you went to Southern, like I'm gonna say before Katrina.
Yeah,
them girls only wanted a nigga from Baton Rouge. They wanted a nigga jigging through the club. Like, you know, New Orleans, if a nigga popping a pill, he might just be doing a beanie weenie at the most back in the day, but he ain't jigging like a Baton Rouge dude. Nah. Like they like a Baton Rouge nigga might dance for the whole 3 hours straight.
Say, bro, cause he rolling.
Yeah,
he rolling. He jigging. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't have my share of rolling days, but I really don't pop like. I don't really pop pills no more or whatever.
Hey, what was your craziest night of rolling? Like,
man,
what's your experience?
My craziest night, put it like this: I didn't pop probably like 3 times in my life, but the first time I said I wouldn't go roll no more because it was a good ass high. The experience was good, but the come down is a motherfucker. The come down, so I said I ain't never doing this again. But anyway, I went to Vibes one night. It's a club in Baton Rouge. It's Baton Rouge, but it's across the river. It's all considered the same thing. But, man, I ended up rolling that night, you know, because that club closed like 4, 5 in the morning. So we were on there. My homeboy come over there with a party pack. You know.
I remember that.
So the party pack, that's like 30 pills. You know, I done took like 1. Everybody took 1, but once that high, you want to keep that high going. I think I end up popping 5 X pills that night. 5. But I was rolling. I was up for like 3 days straight. I remember it was a chick I wasn't even dealing with no more. I ain't even had nothing to do with this female. I'm rolling so hard that night. And that shit get you horny. I don't know what made me go to this girl house, knock on her window, and try to make her let me in the house. I ain't have no dealings with the girl no more. But the girl ended up, they had a whole nigga in there. But come to find out, he was scared. He thought I was, he ain't really.
God, this nigga crazy. She gotta be messing with him still.
Yeah, so I was like, man, I'm tripping. But that was my second time.
That could have ended up
second
bad.
time rolling. That was my second time. My third time was I think it was like 2015 or 16 or something. Like it had to be. But after that, it's the come down. It's the best high. It was the best high I ever had. But it was the come down that kind of.
It's a hangover.
It's worse than a hangover.
Damn.
You gonna be up for 3-4 days. You're not gonna eat. All you gonna be trying to do is fuck.
And that's crazy. Like I never took a pill, but I took Adderall. And the first time I took Adderall,
I never took that.
I took Adderall. I talked a stripper off stage, got her home, everything. Dick ain't even work.
That's why.
I said I don't want this shit no more. But it'll keep you up forever.
Hey.
But it ain't gonna get you up.
But your mouthpiece on point now.
Oh man, I talked that bitch so good. I don't even know what I said.
Now to backtrack with the pill. Now, yeah, old girl, she ain't opened the door that night. But guess what? I ended up fucking like 3 different girls that night. I really hate to put myself out there like that because I really ain't that type of dude these days.
It was a good time.
I got morals. I got morals. But at that time period, man, I fucked like 3-4 girls in one night.
Yeah, but you gotta live a little.
Yeah, I was young. I was thugging, But I don't fuck with the X pills no more. I rap about the shit.
Right.
I do it.
It's your past experience.
I do it. My people, they do it, and I don't judge them. I let them do their thing. We go out, we still turn up, but 225, I still got to rep. Jig music and all that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. And crazy part is like you right. Like jigging been rolling damn near 20 years now.
Yeah, bro. It's still going down.
I'm gonna tell you the main reason. I think it was like 05, 06. The reason why I never took a pill, I saw a nigga roll to death for real. Like he died in the club, but they slid him outside. They made sure they didn't have him like he died in the club.
Lawsuit, huh?
Yeah, nigga, they slid that boy out the club. He ain't dying here.
Yeah.
But that made me like, nigga, and the people like, man, but his heart must bust. Or whatever happened. Yeah.
It was too much.
And so people don't speak the dangers of taking pills. And I saw that at a very early age, so I knew, man, I ain't fucking with the pills.
You could tell because man.
And like you said, you took like 3 of them bitches, huh?
5 in one night, and man, like you say, I got my heart was racing. I ain't eating them for 3. Like you're not gonna eat. You're not gonna eat. You're not gonna go to
popping
sleep.
the bitches like Tic Tacs.
Yeah, I was popping them bitches and up for 3 days, 4 days straight. Like literally, no sleep for 3-4 days.
Yeah, but that mean you here for a reason.
Yeah, bro. So
that's dangerous.
That's dangerous, bro. I could have died, but
you here for a reason.
Yeah, man, I'm here. So
gotcha. So how you came up? I'm like with your rap name.
It's really my name. Like my first name, my government name started with a B, and my middle name is Untrail. So I just took the B from my original name, and I took the trail from my middle name, B-Treal. So that ain't like I came up with it off of
exclusive. No, they just
it's really my name.
Right. Gotcha. So being from Baton Rouge, I want you to bring me back to your childhood when you first saw, Baton Rouge really on TV. Like, oh man, the city on fire.
Yeah.
Like, it was like C-Loke and like Trill Entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, how did it felt? Like, how did it feel being from Baton Rouge? Like, man, we finally get some light on this city.
The crazy thing is when I was real young, because I still remember when I was young, because, some people have a blur at 8, 6 years old type stuff,
Right.
but I remember this is the first Baton Rouge sign I seen was when Master P did How You Do That There, and Young Bleed and C-Lo was in the video with
That's why they say C-Lo. They was
on the yacht, and my daddy, he was a big dog in the streets, and he kind of like was around Baton Rouge. When he seen it, because, at that time, he was like he was young, but he was like excited. I'm looking at him like, as a kid, I'm like, what? He like, man, they from Baton Rouge, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so I ain't know, but, that's how I found out about CeeLo Young Bleed. They're from Baton Rouge, but they on TV at this time, BET, with Master P on a yacht. I said, man, that was big. That was big.
I ain't gonna lie, I never realized how big No Limit and Cash Money was to the world. I always thought it was local. Like growing up, I know now.
Yeah.
But like Master P, Impact was dope, but it wasn't nothing. Like I ain't from the Magnolia, but when Juvenile Honk video made on there, I saw a whole different transition in New Orleans. Like it was the real, cause Master P like did his thing, but he also was like still got Cali in him. Too. Yeah. But like with Juvenile here, I saw the city it was different. It was like a whole. It was like, cause like we even like the big balling video, he had like the people that was really in the video. Like man, he made they shooting all this. So it's like I didn't realize like so like as soon as I started traveling the world, I'm like, man, people was just so big of Lil Wayne fans. I'm like, I always thought it was like local. Like even Miss T, I thought Miss T was like Mary J. Blige. Yeah. Like I'm like, but it's really just with local, but it's like it was certain people. But like Hot Boys was really like the world was inspired by them. I'm like, dang, this come from New Orleans.
Man, I feel like P was when he did.
He was
P,
big. Yeah, P was very big.
He was very big.
P gets all the credit. Like P played NBA. He been shot movies. Like it's nothing P didn't do.
But like you say, I like you right though.
But Juvenile,
when Cash Money,
when
Cash Money came, when they came, that was like, man, like you say, it was like a whole nother level.
20 years, Back That Ass Up still has the same effect on everybody.
You can play that at weddings and shit. Man, my damn. When that video came out, like, I'm young, but my damn mama and aunties was the ones, they was, the ones, like, they age group was on them type of videos back then.
I tell people, Lil Wayne the best rapper, but to New Orleans, Soulja Slim is our Tupac. Yeah. Juvenile don't get enough credit. Juvenile should
Cuz was just talking about.
Yeah, like, Juvenile is the one.
I said, Juvenile, really? Back then, listening to, before Wayne was Wayne, Juvenile was my favorite rapper in the whole Cash Money.
I guess what I just interviewed Turk, and Turk said something that made a whole lot of sense. He said his first album didn't actually do what it was supposed to do because Juvenile left Cash Money. Because they had so much of chemistry, everybody kind of do their thing on each album. Yeah. And Turk said he didn't have that. Yeah. So I was like, it make a whole lot of sense.
Because Turk album was that Untamed Gorilla.
No. It was Young and Thuggin'.
Young and Thuggin', my bad. But Untamed Gorilla, that was a song on there.
It was also, BG Jail, Juvie Gone.
It was like the ending point for Cash Money.
Yeah.
It was the ending point. And,
it was the ending point of Cash Money and the turn up of Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne becoming
Lil Wayne had to go ahead and put it on his back around that time.
Lil Wayne put it on his back.
Because I remember that CD was hard by Turk, though. That Young and Thuggin', that was one of my favorite Cash Money.
But he didn't have everybody on.
Because they had that all over the world. Yeah. What that was? We
love
them girls. That motherfucker was fire.
Yeah, I like it. I still like his hit single.
Yeah, that
was in me. It's in me, my little
that was hard too.
Yeah, that's why I say I still like that.
If you look at the video, I'm gonna remember this shit. Like, man, you look at the video back then, it fitted with what could have been big with Cash Money. Right. But like you say, they all had.
It's crazy because like even with that video, but the fifth Hot Boy was actually in that video. But Lil Derek, and guess what? The whole world don't know about Lil Derek, but he was on a lot of them Hot Boy songs, and that's Birdman nephew. But he got killed. But like a lot of some people know the story, but like he was supposed to be the fourth Hot Boy, but it wasn't supposed to be Turk. Oh, but the Derek was real. Like what BG was talking, Derek always was that. He always BG was in the streets too, but Derek just was wild.
Yeah, I heard about all that. I seen.
They called him BG Derek. Lil Derek, Bulletproof, all that. But that's Birdman actual nephew.
He was really thugging.
Yeah, he really thugging. Yeah. But he was nice. He was like nice and rapping for. But no, but not taking no credit from Turk, because Turk did what he had to do. And Turk still had like the hardest verses on like a lot of these songs, like on Juvenile 4 Degrees album and the Hot Boys album.
Yeah, I like that.
But I was speaking on that to say like like a lot of people just don't give a lot of credit. Like it's like Boosie, like Boosie is the staple of Baton Rouge.
Yeah, like Boosie.
World.
If you ask me who the king of Baton Rouge overall, I'm gonna say Boosie.
Right, but also, if these young kids don't know, like Boosie cool and all, but Webby is someone that need credit like Juvenile. Like I don't think because of the 20 years, like these new kids don't realize the effect when that first Savage Life dropped. Like,
bruh, I was in BR. I was in BR. Put it like this: it was a thing going on. Everybody was talking about, man, Webby go harder than Boosie.
Like, I can lie to you, I was one of the people fussing about that at first.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It was like they was what and what, but Webby was like
I ain't gonna lie to you. Boosie might be mad at this comment I'm about to say, but Boosie ain't never had a harder album than Lil Webby yet.
no,
He
Nah.
never had he never had a Savage Life.
no,
Nobody in Baton Rouge had a Savage Life.
no.
Not even Youngboy. Like no one
No.
never had a straight album that just ran.
I think Savage Life probably the hardest album to come out
Savage
of
Life
Baton
the
Rouge.
best album to come out of Baton Rouge.
Yeah. And then I'm from Brookstown, and people, wherever shot give me that in front of Avery's. That's
Yeah.
a store. That's a store in my hood.
Yeah, but I just see like because it's been like damn near 20 years now since Webby dropped. Like and he like kids still know certain songs for Webby, but like that first album is nothing like it.
It was,
Like
man, that shit was
Webby's
hard.
Savage Life is like a 400 degrees to me to New Orleans.
Yeah.
But the world, like even the world know Lil Webby fucking Savage Life.
They know.
Yeah.
But Savage Life went gold too.
Yeah,
Savage Life went gold.
That was
Booze ain't never go gold.
right. Oh, I ain't know that.
I not to
Not
knock
nothing against
Booze,
him, right.
nothing against him, but Booze, Savage Life went gold.
Right. Yeah, I got
And
that.
this physical copies.
Hey,
Around
but do
this
you
time.
feel like I'm like Webby get the credit that he deserves like outside of Baton Rouge?
No.
That's why I was thinking. I'm like, man, like nobody never had a harder album than Lil Webby.
I think the industry, they know, because you can see, like, the Sexy Reds, everybody, they try to, Shakira, she had Webby in her video, they know, but they just don't give the credit.
Right. It's like even like I don't think they get a credit to Juvenile 400 Degrees album. Like nobody sold more albums than that.
They really don't.
Like Jay Z
I
had
was
to
just
come
about to say
Jay Z
something
had to
about
come
Jay-Z.
catch that. No, Jay Z had to come catch that weave.
But I was just about to say something about that. I said they give, like, rappers, like, from the East Coast all the credit, like Jay-Z and all that, because
Right.
if you really look at it, Jay-Z ain't in my top 5, never will be.
Well, I'm gonna speak on. Jay-Z.
I feel like he the most overrated rapper
I ain't
ever.
like Jay Z when I was young, but the older I got and start living life, Jay Z
Yeah.
really was rapping shit that he was actually doing. So I gotta put him top 5 because he really spoke it. He could show
man.
it. He was a
Top
part of
5?
it.
Top 5?
Top 5. Well, you know what? Who your top 5 is?
My top 5 rappers of all time? Or Baton Rouge or Louisiana?
The world.
The world, I'm putting Boosie in there and Webby. I'm
Real
putting
Baton
Boosie
Rouge
and
shit,
Webby.
you gotta
I'm putting
do that.
Boosie and Webby. It's going to get a little tricky now.
Okay.
I got Dolph in there, Young Dolph. I got Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane, the era where Gucci had came out, and I got 50 Cent.
So your top 5 explains what type of rapper you are. What you rap about. So when you said Dolph and Gucci Mane, I already kind of knew where it was at.
Yeah.
In my top 5, I'm gonna keep it New Orleans on. Lil Wayne did what he had to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it all the way to New Orleans. Juvenile, Soulja Slim.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Tupac.
Damn,
And
hold
I'm
up.
gonna say,
Let's go
no. And the last person, because a lot of people don't give him credit and he from the South. It was Scarface,
Scarface, yeah.
because they
Nah,
told stories.
I forgot Tupac. Yeah,
Right.
I got to put Tupac back in there.
But you made me make mine New Orleans because mine's go a lot of different ways. Because they got somebody from here who even I'm like Scarface said, but he helped him with his rapping style, and that's Tim Smooth. A lot of people don't know about Tim Smooth, but
Yeah.
he was big with like Big Boy Records and a lot of things, and he actually went to rap a lot. And a lot of people don't give, even though whatever he did, but no one from 90s to early 2000s could fuck with on a Mystical.
Nah, Mystical was hard, man.
And
Mystical
like
was hard.
Mystical was a hit maker. Any kind of way, he had the energy, he had everything you needed.
Master P struck gold when he got Mystical.
Oh, he needed that.
He needed
But guess
Mystical.
what? That's why I say like a lot of people don't know about but the New Orleans record. But the New Orleans, I'm like record label, like Big Boy Records. He had all of them. He had Mystical.
Yeah.
He had Partners in Crime. He had Fiend from No Limit. He had all the talent. But
Yeah.
that but he went to jail and everything like that. And, he had to let some people go.
Yeah.
But like he found that talent early. And,
Yeah.
like it's the reason why you're here. Like it like disc records from Mystical and like Big Boy Records, like all that early Cash Money stuff.
Yeah.
They was beefing with Big Boy Records.
Yeah, they were beat out.
Yeah,
So how the beat started with Mystical and UNLV back then?
it's crazy because Mystical and UNLV beef wasn't even real.
It wasn't?
Nah, they actually.
Man, I
they
thought
actually
they
set
was
that up.
hard up beefing.
Yeah, UNLV came away and told the world too. He came on Nolazine.
Man.
Yeah, it wasn't real, but they beef with Partners in Crime were real. They was really having physical fights.
Oh, okay, they was okay.
But like it started with like Mystical and them, cause like UNLV and like Mystical went to school together.
Yeah.
So like Mystical, like man, I gotta And so he like, man, he dissed them to try to, you know, build his buzz in New Orleans because UNLV
Yeah.
was like the shit at the time.
Yeah, I got you.
Gotcha. You know, but that's a little, you know, Louisiana history.
I mean, I was peeping. You know, we from BR. We be peeping out though what's going on.
And like, you know, everybody know the full details. Like, you know, like in New Orleans, we don't know the full details of what like really went on with like, you know, the rap beef in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Like, but you have to be there to kind of know what's going on or be around older people that was really into that shit.
Yeah.
You know how it go.
Yeah, there's some beef out there.
So, far as being a music artist, I'm like, what separates you from every other music artist out there?
My style, I'm original. You know, I ain't out here trying to follow trends and all that shit. So, no gimmicks, no kiss ass shit going on. Cause behind the scenes, I done dealt with, bro. I really could have been bigger than what I am right now, whatever the case may be. But I don't really be on no fuck shit. Cause I'm starting to learn, like, as I go with this music shit, a lot of shit behind the scenes is fake, bro. Like, Baton Rouge, Hollywood to a certain extent too. Like, they got fake niggas behind the scenes, like fake. Some of these rappers, like not all of them, but some of these rappers behind the scenes really bitch made. I don't want to sound like get on that type of time, but it just certain things another artist would do, I wouldn't do. It's just I'm not gonna fold with no fake shit.
I always tell people I don't think a true music artist should be a street dude, cause I feel like that, cause like when you really street, you start to rap your street shit.
Yeah.
And like, you know, that street shit come back to court. Like I feel like I'm from old law. I'm still on the whatever happened in the street never touched the internet. So I would never talk to
we
so
not doing that.
so like you know, like a lot of rappers who like good music artists, I don't ever take them as street dudes anyway.
Yeah.
Like any smart street dude ain't trying to tell what's going on out there. No. Like what you like, if you just like even if you did it before, you should put yourself in a mind frame like I ain't in this shit no more. So I'm about to rap my past, or I'm about to make it sound really good a certain way.
Yeah.
Cause like anybody really still in the streets, you gotta know you could be like 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and like all that shit could change in any day.
But what's your definition of being in the street still?
Doing anything street activity.
Yeah. So
that's like, all right, I'm still around buku street niggas. I still have friends that still go through street shit, like getting picked up from the feds, everything. But I'm not in the streets.
Yeah.
They know I ain't doing it. I ain't sell drugs in 15 years.
Yeah.
But I'm still a felon.
Yeah.
But I'm not. I wouldn't label myself as no street dude or being in the streets. If anything, I be telling them, man, hey bro, you might want to do this way or go the other way. But you know, some dudes, if they was ever in the street, they still feel like they street dudes.
Yeah.
You not no street dude if you a family man every night going home to your family. You ain't hustling or, you know, stay out the people way.
Yeah.
I tell you, stay out the way. If you don't have to be in the way, get out the people way.
That's how
guess
I
what?
am.
If your name could get mentioned, it's like a lot of dudes just want to have a name.
Well, that's how I am. I stay out the way, bro.
I seen shit go bad. Like you could, clear example. Me and you could not be in the streets no more, but we around street shit. We know about street shit. People don't know in the feds, that's 5 years of conspiracy. Just knowing. Yeah. You can get 5 years just knowing. You ain't gotta sell nothing.
Yeah.
But a lot of dudes don't know that. Everybody won't be gang until the people come. Yeah, you know it.
Shout out to Dolph.
Yeah.
But yeah. Nah, but I don't think I'm not really, I stay out the way because I wouldn't say I'm a street nigga in a different way. Like, I still come back to the hood. Well, no, I'm not a street nigga. I'm a hood nigga.
Right. You from the hood. Like,
yeah,
you from the,
I'm
like,
a hood nigga.
Like, you had past
street shit.
Devils, yeah.
Yeah, because I really don't get in no type of shit no more. I done went to jail. I done been probation. I done did all that shit. But I'm mostly like a hood nigga. Right. But, you know.
I tell the people all the time, hey, but my biggest regret is becoming a convicted felon. Because it's, you know, it don't stop a lot, but it can. Depends on like how far you trying to really go with this shit. Like like a lot of people don't realize if you got a chance to get out before you like. And crazy about this, I used to listen to Soul Slim every day. He said something that used to always stick to me. As soon as it happened to him, like damn, he's like, as soon as you get in them system, like as soon as you get like in the system, but them dick suckers don't play games. As soon as I got in the system, like man,
hey,
I listen to this nigga every day and still let this happen to me.
The system, bro.
Yeah, you been anybody been in like some type of system, you know, you really, but you can't do what you want.
But you know, it's that thing when you walk in there, it's like when they put that fingerprint on, that's it.
It's over.
It's
People
over.
know you.
It's over. when I seen that, when I went, I said, that's it. Can't do nothing now.
But
Like,
also, I think it's kind of fucked up by like a lot of us just grew up in bad environments. It's like I already knew I was going to jail before I went to jail.
yeah,
I also thought I wouldn't live past 21. So when I made certain ages, I started caring about life. But a lot of people still look. I see that little like young dudes right now still live like that. If that's why they playing Grand Theft Auto and just going straight outside and trying shit.
yeah,
They don't give a fuck.
yeah,
That's what's going on.
yeah. That's how it be.
Gotcha. So, what do you enjoy most about this? This, being a music artist, and also, and like, what do you hate about this?
I mean, I just enjoy the music. Like, I like going to the studio. I like recording. It's like really my way of venting. Some people go to therapy. I just write a song, go to the studio. It's just something I like to do. It's like, it could really, I'm in it for the money, but I could really do it without the money. The money ain't making me rap. It's just me. I want to rap and make music because, like I say, that's just my way of venting. But like I say, the shit I don't like about it, it's like, it ain't really a big deal. It's just, like I say, just some of the fake stuff that go on behind the scenes. Certain artists, sometimes you feel like it's a lot of gatekeeping going on, so you got to just, keep doing your thing, and eventually everything will work its way out. Everybody will, start respecting your grind and your hustle when it comes to this music, because it's like high school. I don't know how it is in New Orleans or around the world, but Baton Rouge is like high school. The popular artists fuck with the other popular artists. They don't fuck with you until you popping. It's like, nah, fuck with me right now. I got motion, but it's like, I ain't looking for you to fuck with me either, though. Don't get it twisted. But like I say, it's just the fake stuff that go on behind the scenes.
Gotcha. So, but tell us, actually, I'm like, what's next for you?
Right now, I'm just doing more music, doing more content, trying to get involved in more content. Because it really ain't just about the music. You got to learn the business as you go and try to figure out a game plan. And, basically be more visual too, show my face a little more, because a lot of DJs in Baton Rouge, behind the scenes, they told me I need to, because, me, when it comes to being a street hood, they look at it like.
Hey, but what they told you?
They look at it like, they sometimes they say I'm too street, like, they be like,
You ain't
hey,
talking
bro.
about like Woody Billions. I'm going to call him out on that.
Yeah, Woody told me that. Woody told me.
Yeah, I'm calling Woody ass out, man.
Behind the scenes, because me and him we talk on the phone. Right. We been on the phone for hours sometime, man.
You know what I tell all DJs and media thing? Like, you can give your advice, but you still don't know. Like, it's buku music on the radio I don't like. Like, I tell artists, man, do what you got to do. It ain't about people comments or how people feel about how you make music. You got to think about it, all right? I'm going to speak on Currency.
Yeah.
Currency not on the radio.
No.
Currency got his own audience.
Yeah.
When you gain your audience, and guess what? He ain't getting played in the club like that. Even in New Orleans. Currency not get, unless you a jet light DJ, you're not playing Currency.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, that's why I tell DJs and media people, y'all can get these, y'all can get these these artists, I'm like, it a little advice, but if I was an artist, I wouldn't listen to everything a person say. Like, do what you gotta do, how you do. Because guess what? People fell in love with you for you.
Yeah.
Hey, but don't be trying to be commercial and get in the club and trying to get people approval.
No, Woody wouldn't tell me nothing like that. He was just saying be more visual. And I was like, I feel that because.
Talk about like dropping them like music videos?
Not just videos, but at one point, I was that type of artist. I had like 2 pictures on my page. That's it. Like, just.
Basically, he wants to see you with more. He wants to see you with more fucking like content.
Yeah, more content. He ain't the only person that told me that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'll tell you that. Like it's a different generation now. Like people will forget you fast. You could drop a music video, be hot 2 months ago, and they're like, who that is again?
Just gotta keep dropping.
Yeah, you got.
That's the thing. I gotta keep, and I'm on that path now. Just keep doing it, but it just. You say, 1 foot in, 1 foot out type thing with me, and keep putting shit out.
Yeah, facts.
So yeah.
And last but not least, tell the world. I'm like, what can they find you on social media and everywhere else?
You can find me on Instagram, B-Treal _ BTREAL _ on Instagram. You can find me on YouTube at B-Treal. And that's it. I ain't really on no other big platforms. I'm just Instagram, YouTubing right now. And you could
And you gotta get on
you can
TikTok
check me
too.
out. You can check me out on Spotify. Yeah, I'm TikTok coming soon. You can check me out on Spotify, Apple Music, all platforms. They don't matter title, whatever. I'm on everything, and just stream my shit, run them numbers up.
Oh, but all right, we done.
Gone.